Good morning and happy final day of the 2026 school year. Today is June 16th and it is a B-Day. We have some quick videos about the 2026 senior graduation with some teacher shoutouts, as well as unran videos from SPTV. But really quickly, it has been our pleasure here at SPTV to give you the news this year, and we hope you have an amazing time during the summer months. So for the final time this school year, have a great day, Serena Park.
Hello, Serena Park. So we are here at the 2026 SPHS graduation at Maryland Live, and as you can see, we are super packed. All of our graduates are getting super excited. They're all getting ready to walk across the stage and see what their next journey is. So enjoy the next couple clips. You get to see what everybody's looking like at graduation and hear what they have to say. What is your favorite memory of high school?
My favorite memory is ICHSA quarterfinals in 2025, where Seoul won first place, and that's the loudest crowd I've ever heard in my entire life. This is kind of weird, but after prom with her at my house, it's like 3 in the morning, and we were unboxing my TV that I wanted from her. That was just really cool.
Memory. It's just kind of like all the memories like I've made with my friends and all the friends I made like throughout high school.
My favorite memory is just all the child development classes because they just were such fun classes to take.
My favorite memory was the past 2 years rock and roll was amazing. I had a really great time singing and dancing. And actually a brand new memory. When I got to join the dance company in Hips Don't Lie, that was so fun. And yeah, I'm gonna pass it on the camera. My favorite memory was probably marching band. I felt like I created such a community and was able to connect with so many people. And then also I was able to have so much fun while also maintaining a leadership position. It's a great experience to have.
All right, guys, do you have any advice for underclassmen?
It goes by really fast, so just like try and do as much as you can. Go to school events, try in your classes. It helps out.
I would say don't procrastinate and just take it all in. Don't focus so much on grades as much as social interactions with other people and other teachers.
I'd say participate in everything you can. Flies by, so any opportunity you get, make the best of it.
Shout outs to teachers.
I would love to shout out Mr. Cahoon and Mr. Bernstein. They really made my high school experience very memorable, and I will miss it very much.
I want to shout out my Chinese teacher, Zalasha. I had her for 5 whole years, and it was such a memorable class that it didn't even feel like class anymore. It was almost like going back home every day. And so I'm very grateful to have had her as my teacher and have that class as an experience.
Obviously, Mr. Slack, he's the best.
Shout out Miss Stahl and Miss Taylor.
The best math teacher ever, Miss Sassy. I love her class.
I want to shout out Miss Taylor because she's the best. I've had her all 4 years, and she's just made the experience so much better.
I want to shout out Miss Parks. Who else? Miss Metcalf, I want to shout out. Miss McDougal, I want to shout out. I want to shout out Mr. Bernstein and Mr. Cahoon. Who else do I want to shout out? I've got anyone else to shout out. What about you, Cam? I want to shout out Mr. Kilby. He's been in my life for 4 years and really has shown me the ability to create a family. And I want to shout out Big So, because Big So is my best friend in the entire world and supported me all the way through high school.
Oh, so here we have Mr. Dunbar, who has been at SPHS for a super long time. He can tell you how long, but I wanted to ask him, we typically ask students, what is their advice to underclassmen? I want to ask Mr. Dunbar, what is his advice to all the underclassmen teachers at SPHS?
Okay, 43 years, by the way. And my advice to teachers that are still going to be around is be diplomatic. You have to work with a lot of people over a lot of years, and if you want your career to last, don't make enemies and burn bridges.
Thank you, Mr. Dunbar.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Good evening. Good evening, parents, siblings, relatives, teachers, faculty, Dr. Riddell, members of the board, and most importantly, the Severna Park High School graduating class of 2026.
Thank you for tuning in to SPHS graduation, and this has been Mr. Bernstein with SPTV.
Good morning, Smyrna Park. Good morning, SPHS. Good morning. Good morning, SPHS. I hope you had a great first week of testing.
The SPTV will be running next year. It's becoming a club instead of a class. Let's talk to the people who help make the show possible and are helping it become a club to see what to expect for next year.
It's very sad because it's like a really cool class, and to learn about all this stuff, because it's not just about filming, it's about like using Premiere Pro and editing and all that, like stuff you wouldn't really know how to do unless you took a class like this.
So I was unsure at the beginning about it being a club just because it's always been a class. But now that we start to get into the club aspect of it, I'm starting to see a lot of students that come to the club that want to be here, that have an interest in being here, and they want to learn more and more and more. So it's the kids, it's more about the passion of them being here and less of I'm here for a class, and they really seem to enjoy it. So I'm excited to see that aspect.
They're gonna take the class again next year because of like a little loophole, but I'm glad it's still like maintaining as a club, and I think that it being a club, it's gonna be more passionate. Like people are gonna actually want to do the class or the club. Sorry.
I'd like to see the show grow in special segments, some of the graphics that we use, some of just the little things that you see in professional broadcasting that you see on a day-to-day basis with newscasts and sports coverage. I'd like to see some of those little aspects. Some of the things that you guys will probably see and you'll be like, wow, that's cool, I've seen that somewhere else. I want to be able to add those little things just to make it a little bit more of a polished production.
We're hoping to include a lot more special segments, which are segments about stuff that happened during the school, such as Teacher Appreciation Week or the Chinese New Year that you might have seen this year. All of these different segments are really what make SPTV shine. So we'd like to incorporate a lot more of those.
To push for more segments. Like I said, segments are my favorite part. So, you know, I think sometimes it can get a bit dull. You get a lot of announcements, a lot of, you know, people not exactly wanting to pay attention. But I think the more segments we get, the more sports and the more, you know, cool things around the school. Like everyone has a story, right? So if we can like find those stories and make a cool video about it, then I hope that's what we can do.